Woohoo! Memorial Day, 3-day weekend, barbecues, picnics, and parades, right? Yeah, no, not exactly. Although all of those things that I mentioned are nice, and it is nice to spend time with family, that is not what Memorial Day is supposed to be about. Um, Originally, Memorial Day was a day used to remember people who died in the Civil War. In the 1860s, several little towns started commemorating those people and decorating their graves. On May 5th, 1868, was the first, kind of official Memorial Day. And at that time, they decided that May 30th would be a national remembrance of those who died, and they called it Decoration Day. And like I said, they essentially decorated the graves of soldiers who had fallen during the war. After World War I, they decided to include all of those who've died in the military, not just those who died during the Civil War. But, it is a time to celebrate your freedom and, thank those that lost their lives so that you have that. A lot of people confuse Memorial Day with Veterans Day. Veterans Day is used to celebrate all of those in the military, living, deceased, or whatever. But Memorial Day is just for those who've died serving our country. In the 1960s, Congress decided to move Memorial Day to Monday, along with a couple other holidays, so that they could have an extended weekend. Again, having a 3-day weekend is nice, but it's not what Memorial Day is about. And there are a lot of people that are protesting to this day to get that removed so that the holiday is back on the 30th as opposed to Monday. It's a shame because now it's become very commercialized. Stores have sales, they get you to buy stuff, and like I said, it's known more for barbecues and unofficially the beginning of summer. A lot of town pools and things like that open up on Memorial Day weekend. People go camping and all of those things. Ironically, though, not that many people decorate graves of the soldiers anymore, and that's a shame because that's what it was supposed to be about. As far as the flag and tradition, traditionally the flag is raised all the way up and then dropped to half staff in remembrance of those that have passed, and then at 12 o'clock noon it is raised back up for those that are living, so that we can carry on and not let those who died in vain. Anyway, a little bit of trivia for you. I suggest that you do look up some of the history. There's a lot more, and I didn't mention, a lot of the dates and the people that started the traditions, so you should definitely look into that. But while you do sit with your family and have your barbecue and your picnic and go to the parade and get candy or whatever, make sure you take a couple minutes out and just, remember and thank those that have, given their lives in order for you to have the freedom, and in order for you to be sitting there having that barbecue. Anyway, that's all I have to say today. I'm going to go ahead and play the Star Spangled Banner and Taps for a moment of remembrance for myself. Hopefully you'll follow along with it. With that, I say thanks for listening.